The old house sat alone on the hill, its windows vacant and black, its paint peeling like skin. It was a place of whispers and shadows, a place where the wind played eerie melodies through the broken panes. I had always been drawn to it, a morbid fascination that I couldn't explain. One day, driven by an inexplicable urge, I decided to explore the house. The air grew thick with anticipation as I approached the creaking front door. I pushed it open, the rusty hinges groaning in protest. Inside, dust motes danced in the faint light filtering through the boarded-up windows. The furniture was draped in white sheets, like phantoms waiting to be awakened. A chill snaked down my spine as I walked through the echoing halls. The floorboards creaked under my weight, and the silence was broken only by the drip of water from a leaky faucet somewhere above. I felt watched, as if unseen eyes were following my every move. Then, I heard it. A faint whimpering sound, coming from somewhere upstairs. My heart pounded against my ribs as I climbed the rickety staircase. The sound grew louder with each step, a child's cry laced with terror. I reached the top floor and found a nursery. The rocking horse stood frozen in mid-motion, its vacant eyes staring at me accusingly. In the corner, a crib swayed gently back and forth, its empty sheets billowing in the non-existent breeze. Suddenly, the whimpering stopped. The silence was deafening, broken only by the frantic beat of my own heart. Then, I saw it. A figure standing in the doorway, swathed in a tattered white gown, its face obscured by the shadows. My breath hitched in my throat. I wanted to run, to scream, but my body was frozen in terror. The figure moved closer, its skeletal hand outstretched towards me. My breath hitched in my throat. I wanted to run, to scream, but my body was frozen in terror. The figure moved closer, its skeletal hand outstretched towards me. I squeezed my eyes shut, bracing for the inevitable. But it never came. Instead, I felt a cold wind rush past me, followed by the sound of the rocking horse creaking back and forth. When I opened my eyes, the figure was gone. The rocking horse stood still, and the nursery was empty. I stood there for a moment, shaking, then turned and fled the house, never to return. The old house on the hill still stands, a silent sentinel, keeping its secrets. And sometimes, on a windless night, you can still hear the faint whimpering of a child, echoing through the halls.